consuming many calories and protein, being the main one, and working out 6-7 days a week.
So for Thor, the goal was size, bigger. Chris put on 20, 25 pounds of muscle in about 6 months.
But I have to get bigger, and so it became about eating a lot and training a lot, and they kept saying, yeah, just get as big as you can, big as you can.
So you had to train for this role quite a bit to get that physique. Any tips you want to give some ladies out there, or men who are trying to get that sexy body for the summer?
Yeah, it's just a lot of work, There's a lot of eating tons and tons of protein and 6 days in the gym, and yeah, it was exhausting. It was more hard work, I think, than the shooting of the film.
My body doesn't sit naturally at that weight, so it was consuming many calories and protein, being the main one, and working out 6-7 days a week.
So is this how you normally look?
More or less.
It's a good look.
There's one. Bring on 2. 3. Give me 4. 1.
Oh, on the bungee harness.
Gee, it's impressive, isn't it? Well, joining us now is the man behind Chris Hemsworth's ripped physique, his trainer, Luke Zocchi. Good morning to you, Luke.
How you going, guys?
Lukey,
really
good to see you, bro.
Great to see you.
Good to see you, Carl.
You really do have an incredible job, and that is travelling with Chris and keeping him fit. How did this all come about?
I don't know who you've been talking to, but it's actually pretty hard, and he's a hard man to train. It's hard work.
Why is that?
Because he's a pain in the neck.
No, he's a good dude. He trains really hard, and it all come about. I was basically working in Melbourne. I'd known Chris previously.
Yeah.
And I got the phone call. He's just like, "What are you doing?" He just finished Thor 2.
Yeah.
And he's like, "I need to lose all the muscle. I want to look like a normal person again." So within a week, I was over in the States and doing a boot camp with him.
How good. It's not easy to do. I mean, this is pretty intense training. Give us an idea of what he does.
It depends what on the film we're doing. Then we shape the training for that. So for Thor, it's a lot of like weightlifting and heavy bodybuilding stuff. But then I starved him in Heart of the Sea and got him real skinny for that. So it just depends what role we're going for.
That was a good film, though. I like that.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
So how many hours in an average day would he have to work out to get that physique?
We don't train longer than an hour a day.
Really?
Get out.
Yeah, no, I swear to God. An hour a day, but 6 days a week.
And what sort of... We're just looking at some of the training he's doing there, and that's... I love that bungee harness.
Yeah.
Because that just everything's pushing and pulling and using your own body weight,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's all body weight exercise. That's an anchor harness. It just makes it harder, so it's just like... It's almost weights for your
This
body
is it
weight.
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is fabulous, this
Yeah.
thing.
Have you ever used it?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
Yeah, they're hard work.
Yeah, so after 3 minutes, I was like cactus.
Is that what gets that sort of big, well-developed chest and arms?
Yeah, well, it definitely makes you stronger and more toned, but for the extra size, that's where the heavy lifting comes into it. It's all about nutrition and training and, you know, keeping a bit of consistency.
OK, and just on that, what sort of stuff would he eat during his training regimes?
It depends, like I said before, what role we're going for. But, like, for Thor, he'd eat 6 times a week. And
6 times a day?
Yep, 6 times a day.
Yeah.
Mostly protein?
Yep, protein.
OK.
Clean protein, veg, brown rice.
So for all the guys who are watching right now and their partners, and they recognise that
their partners
dad...
are certainly watching.
Yes, they've got the dad bod.
Yeah.
So how long would it take to go from what you were to being in the sort of shape you're in that Chris is in now?
You can get a pretty good transformation in 12 weeks.